Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young and curious boy named Koji. Koji was known throughout the village for his insatiable appetite for knowledge. He was always eager to learn something new and was often found with his nose buried in books or pestering the village elders with endless questions. One sunny morning, as Koji sat under the shade of a cherry blossom tree, he pondered the nature of distractions. He had heard stories of wise monks who could meditate amidst chaos and remain focused, and he yearned to learn their secret. Determined to conquer distractions, Koji decided to seek the wisdom of Master Zenro, a renowned monk who lived atop a nearby mountain. With a backpack full of enthusiasm and a heart full of curiosity, Koji set off on his journey to meet the wise Master Zenro. The path to the mountain was steep, winding, and often challenging, but Koji pressed on, fueled by his desire to master the art of concentration. After days of hiking, Koji finally reached the peak of the mountain, where a humble temple stood. He approached the temple and found Master Zenro sitting peacefully in the courtyard, surrounded by blooming flowers and chirping birds. "Master Zenro," Koji said with a deep bow, "I have come seeking your wisdom. How can I defeat distractions and achieve the focus you have?" Master Zenro looked at Koji with a serene smile and gestured for him to sit beside him. "Distractions, young one," he began, "are like leaves carried by the wind. They flutter and dance, tempting you to follow them. To defeat distractions, you must learn to be like a sturdy tree, deeply rooted and unswayed by the wind." Koji nodded, eager to learn more. "But how do I become like a tree, Master Zenro?" The wise monk reached for a teapot and began pouring tea into a cup. "To defeat distractions, you must first acknowledge them," he said, pouring tea until the cup overflowed, spilling onto the saucer and onto the ground. "Just as this cup cannot hold more tea when it is already full, your mind cannot embrace focus when it is cluttered with distractions." Koji watched in amazement as the tea continued to flow onto the ground. Master Zenro then stopped pouring and placed the teapot down. "Now," he said, "empty your cup, young one." Koji realized the profound lesson. He let go of his preconceived notions, his worries, and his incessant thoughts about distractions. He emptied his mind, just as the cup had been emptied of tea. Master Zenro continued, "With an empty cup, you create space for clarity and focus. When distractions arise, acknowledge them without judgment, then let them flow away, like water down a river. Return to the stillness within." Koji practiced this newfound wisdom diligently, day after day. Gradually, he learned to let distractions come and go, without allowing them to disrupt his focus. He became like a tree, firmly rooted in the present moment. Years passed, and Koji returned to his village, a master of concentration. He could meditate amidst the village's chaos, his mind as serene as the mountaintop temple. People marveled at his newfound ability and sought his guidance. And so, Koji learned that to defeat distractions, one must be like a tree, rooted in stillness, and let go of the overflowing cup of thoughts. The wisdom he gained from Master Zenro not only helped him conquer distractions but also brought peace and focus to his entire village, inspiring others to follow the path of mindfulness and presence.